Hello and welcome to another episode of Trains Out, and today we're at Doncaster on the East Coast Main Line. Today you'll be seeing services by LNER, Northern, TransPennine Express, Hull Trains, Grand Central, Lumo, and a bit of freight as well, just to throw in the mix. And there is 801114, which is running a LNER service to London King's Cross. And apart from that, let's see what shall turn up. And I forgot to mention, behind me is 15273 on platform 0, which will be departing to, I think, Gould at some point. Now pulling in is a Class 158 for Northern, which is terminating here from Hull. 158793. And there goes 801114 with an LNER service to London King's Cross. The next train to be pulling in will be an LNER 800 from London King's Cross to York. I'll have to get the number when she departs. And departing over there, if I go over here, is 158793 with the 1104 Northern service to Hull. And now departing is the 1107 LNER service to York. Booked by 801225. And now arriving down there is another LNER Azuma from London King's Cross to Edinburgh. God, it's that god-awful ragdoll livery. And here comes a 170. And this should be going to Sheffield, booked by 17473. So if I come over here, this is worked by 801212. And now terminating in a blurry fashion will be a Northern Class 331 from Leeds, worked by 331003. Then behind me will be another LNER Azuma from London King's Cross to Harrogate. Interesting. And now departing is 801212 with the 1111 not Northern LNER Azuma to Edinburgh Waverley. And now getting ready to depart is the 1115 to Sheffield's now departing, and also the 1115 to Harrogate. Works by 800 to 10. Full and standing. And now coming in is an LNER 225 set from Leeds to London King's Cross. With 82225 on the front. And 91119 Bounds Green into City Depot on the rear. And now passing through will be another LNER Azuma from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. Works by 800 113. And over here is the first freight train of the day, 66517 and 66536, running from Felixstowe to Leeds. And then now coming in over here is a Hull Trains Paragon service from Hull to London King's Cross. Excuse you. Right. So this is worked by William Wilberforce, 802304. And this is working the 1125. My God, that most container has seen better days. That one's probably even worse. should start rating how badly battered these most containers actually are. And now departing is 170,459, working a northern service from Scarborough to Sheffield. No, Sheffield to Scarborough. Filled with people looking at me weird. Probably won't be the last time it'll happen. And now departing is 331003 with the 1125 northern service to Leeds. And also departing is the 1125 Hull train service to London King's Cross. The next train to be coming in will be another Hull Trains Paragon service from London King's Cross to Hull. Jeez, that fire train's moving. And I'll get the number when she departs. It's Amy Johnson, so that's as much as I can give you now. And now departing is the delayed 1126 Hull train service to Hull. (8022301), sorry. And then I will keep recording as now coming down is a LNER 800 running from London King's Cross to Aberdeen. When this whole train's closed off. So the Hull trains has just cleared the next signal. So the signal behind me should be changing to yellow. Yep, it's just changed. Now coming in behind me is a Northern 152 running to Sheffield. Right, let's focus on this 800. So this is works by 800 102 and then 152 20. Coming in. The next train to be ploughing through will be a Lumo class 803 running from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. (803 004). The next train to be coming down will be a Transpennine Express Class 185 running from Cleethorpes to Liverpool Line Street. Looking at the amount of people trying to cram on a 3 car, we know that everyone won't fit on. And behind me is another LNER 225 set working London King's Cross to Leeds. So this is works by 185 125. Oh, bit full. Have fun trying to get everyone on this. I don't understand why Transpennine didn't put a 6 car on this service, but get a grip. That's all I'm saying. Now getting ready to depart is another pairing of Transpennine Express 185s running from Liverpool Lime Street to Cleethorpes. Works by 185 134 on the front. And 185 139 on the rear. And if I come over here, these sound amazing. So on the front is 91105 you Burke. And I'll get the 82 once she departs. And there goes 15273 with a northern service to Scunthorpe. And now getting ready to depart is 91105 and her partner. An 82 with a LNER service to Leeds. And forgot to mention, East Midlands Railway will be showing up but that's if they come all the way down to the other end, which I know they won't. This is standing room only again. With 82 to 12 bringing up the rear. And now departing. I don't want to know how many people have actually managed to squish on that. Oh my, I'd be gobsmacked if they actually managed to fit everyone on that. I hope they have a squished ride over to Liverpool. And now departing is another 152 running from Sheffield to Adwick. And I also forgot to mention cross country will be coming. So this is works by 152.69. So yeah, I missed 2 train operators out. So if you do all come to me, I do apologise. I just forgot those 2 operators actually ran here. So don't all come at a tangent for me being like, oh, this operator also comes here and this operator and this operator. Just deal with it. We make it up as we go along on this channel. So now coming in is another LNER 225 set running from Leeds to London King's Cross. And these are truly the bee's knees of high-speed rail. So on the front is 82-222. Nice spark from the pantograph. These sound absolutely amazing, not gonna lie. And 91 130 Lord Mayor of Newcastle is on the rear. I may move down to the other end at some point to catch the East Midlands, but that's like 1 every 2 hours, so I might move down there halfway through my time here, but I'm unsure yet. And now coming in is a cross-country 220 running from, what's it called, Edinburgh to Bristol Temple Meads, but not going down to Plymouth. Because of that, shortage of available train crew. 91 130 Lord Mayor of Newcastle and 82 222 are now departing with their service to Leeds. So on the front of this is 221 136. And on the rear is 220 004. Feels weird seeing voyages on the East Coast main line. I'm used to them being on the West Coast. It just doesn't suit right. (803 catching me off guard with a Lumo service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. And now coming in is another 150 from Scunthorpe And there are a lot of people drinking, and it is only 5 to 12 on a Saturday morning. I'm so happy that I don't drink. That's going back up to Hull. Yay. And this is works by 150 to 76. The next train to be coming in will be another Linear Azuma running from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. And it is works by 801 224. Some people that dress nice as well, and now departing is the 11:59 cross-country service to Bristol Temple Meads. And now coming in is other Northern 331 running from Leeds to Doncaster. Works by 331 004. And don't get why people are drinking at 5 to 12 in the afternoon. It's a bit early for that. And now coming in will be a Grand Central Voyager running from Bradford Interchange to London King's Cross. And this will be the one that I saw coming up to Leeds and then going down to Doncaster. Works by 221 142. And now departing is 15276 with a northern service to Hull. Now coming down is a Grand Central Adelante running from Sunderland to London King's Cross. And behind me is a Linear Azuma running from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. Moving rather slowly. As I say, don't ask me what the numbers of these are or how to find them. Oh, they're on the coupler. 180, 105. Now departing is 801-202 with a LNER service to Edinburgh Waverley. And there is 800-202 with an LNER service to Leeds. Do ye old spin. Now coming in is a Northern 158, 158905, working a Northern service to Sheffield. Packed as well. Excuse you. Glorious. And now departing is 800-202 with the 1215 LNER Zoomer to Leeds. There's a marine bus going into the bus station next to me. Is that next to me? It's over there. Now coming in is another LNER 225 set running from Leeds to London King's Cross. And screeching in is a Grand Central Adelante running from London King's Cross to Bradford Interchange. So on the front of this is 82213. There she goes. So coming in a beauty is 91-106. And there is the Grand Central Adelante. Now coming through is another LNER Zoomer running from Edinburgh to London King's Cross. Going at a bit of a sedate pace. Works by 801-207. And there goes 91-106 and 158-905 with their respective services to London King's Cross and Sheffield. And there is something coming down onto 8. Nice one song from whoever that was. Assuming it's that 158. And now departing is the Grand Central Adelante, running from London King's Cross to Bradford Interchange. And now coming down is a LNER Azuma from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. This is works by 18903, I think. I don't know the number of that. Oh god, not this thing again. I hate this livery so much. 801225 Eleanor. That is awful, sorry. It's LNER, just get rid of it. Just do what Avanti have done and put a globe on it. Shove a globe on this 801. Then I'll be happy. Not a ragdoll. That's my tangent done anyway. And now departing is 17473 with a northern service to Welcome on Board. I mean, not Welcome on Board, Scarborough. And then there is a Freightliner 66 with a container train. And now departing is the 1226 northern service to Leeds. And now coming through is a Freightliner 66 from Tynesley to Doncaster. Works by 66952. Alright, back to rating containers. Those containers don't look that bad. Now coming through is an LNER Azuma from London to Edinburgh Waverley. That is absolutely battered. Right. Steps on my bag, as we do. We'll have fun getting this number. (801-207). My word, these Murph containers don't get any better, do they? Then you have to end with one of the worst ones on there. And now coming in is a Northern 152 running from Adwick to Sheffield. And this is works by 150-269. And now coming in is another pairing of Trans-Pennine Express 185s running from Cleethorpes to Liverpool Lime Street. And behind me will be a Trans-Pennine Express service from Liverpool Lime Street to Cleethorpes. So 185, 150 is bringing this service in. When I saw this unit at Church Fenton the other week, and 185, 109 on the rear. Oh god, I didn't know it was stopping right the way up. Could fit another car in there. And there is another pairing of Trans-Pennine Express Class 185s. And now departing is 185116 and her partner with a Trans-Pennine Express service to Cleethorpes. With 185, 142 on the rear. Why are the cars not in alphabetical order? Someone's not done thinking right. And since when was carriage E at the rear of the train Trans-Pennine? And now departing is, I'm going to cheat, 8012112 with an LNER service to Leeds. Nice two-tone from the driver there. God, I forgot it was 10 car with 801101 on the rear, and I did see this in the Leeds video. Shock horror. I wonder why. Now departing is 185, 109 and 185, 150, working a Trans-Pennine Express service to Liverpool Lime Street via Birchwood and Warrington Central. And pulling in on platform 8 is a Northern 152 from Sheffield to Wadwick. Now departing is 150 270 with a Northern service to Wadwick. And I think I only saw 2 people on that. And now coming in is another LNER Zoomer running from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross, worked by 801226. Doing a really nice Pride livery. I do prefer this over the creepy ragdoll livery. Now coming in behind me is a Northern 150 from Hull. Worked by 158802, I think that is. 902. Lovely. And now coming through is a Grand Central Adelante running from London King's Cross to Sunderland. (180, 106). Now coming in is another Northern Class 331 from Leeds. And behind me is 801 106 on her partner, which should be running the 1306 Northern service, not Northern, LNER service to York. So this is the return of 331003. And now coming in is another LNER Azuma running from, I think it's Leeds to London King's Cross. And worked by 800 103. Next stop for this will be Grantham. And now departing is 185 902 with a Northern service to Hull. If I shuffle back a bit, as now departing is 801 106 and her partner, working the 1306 LNER Azuma to York. On the outside, this looks quite clean. With 801 102 bringing up the rear. And we'll see this on her return. So catching me off guard is 801 210 with a LNER service to Edinburgh Waverley. Excuse you.
No, this isn't the light.
Sorry about that. The next train to be coming in will be a double Class 66 running from Nottingham to Belmont Down Yard. With 66117 on the front. And 66069 on the rail, with the cab door slightly open. And then coming in on platform 8 will be an LNER service to Leeds. Not running to Harrogate. Worked by 800 106. And now departing is 801 210 with the 1311 LNER Azuma to Edinburgh Waverley. I better turn around here, it's more interesting. There we go. Then there are the 266s heading across. And then there is 800 106. Dodgy cam will work. Now coming through is a Freightliner 66 from Tees Dock to Doncaster Down Decoy with 66509 on the front. Joseph, I'm not bothering saying names at this point. I'll turn around to see the other 66. With 66568 on the rear. Running dead. Now departing is 800 106, working the 1315 to Leeds. But on the announcements it says Leeds. This says Harrogate. Which one is it? And I was going late. Oh, this is what we needed. Oh, and now coming down is another LNER 225 set, running from Leeds to London King's Cross. With 82 212 on the front. And 91 105 is on the road. And now departing is 82 212 and 91 106 for 105 you Burke, with an LNER service to London King's Cross. Don't know why I went all loud voice there, but we'll just go with it. And now coming in is a Northern Turbo Star, or should I say Turbo Star, running from Scarborough to Sheffield. Beating you see where it on. Works by 174.53. I'm hoping the camera didn't pick that up. I'm not even going to say. So while I have your undivided attention, in there is something owned by Great Western Railway. I'm not sure what. Thinking it is an 769. There is 08724 on one of the resident 08 shunters. There is 257s that haven't moved in decades, as you can tell. And there is a 466, I think that's 016. But if I get the number wrong, please do let me know in the comments. But that's all I can see now that is in the repair shop. And there should be another Turbo Star going from, oh no, it's a Northern Service 158 from Sheffield to Scarborough. Forgot it then, but let's just go with it. Here is another LNER Azuma 800-112 booking a service to London King's Cross, and I think that origin point was Edinburgh Waverley. And there should be coming up in the next half an hour a London King's Cross to Inverness Express. There are names for the Inverness and Aberdeen services, but I don't know what they actually are. So if you do actually know, just drop a comment in the comments on what they are actually called. And now departing is 17453 working the 1324 Northern Service to Sheffield. And now departing is 158905 with a Northern Service to Scarborough. Now getting ready to depart is 331003 with the 1326 Northern Service to Leeds. And behind me is the return of 15273 with a Northern Service from Scunthorpe. There's a 150. And now coming in will be another Northern 15270 with a Northern Service from Adwick to Sheffield Then behind me will be a Hull Trains Paragon 802, or should I say pairing, running from London King's Cross to Hull. With Jean Bishop, the bee lady, on the front, 802 302, and I'll get the rear once she departs. There goes 800 110 with their gorgeous sparks, with an LNER service from London King's Cross to Inverness. And now getting ready to depart is Jean Bishop, the bee lady, 802 302, with a Hull Trains Paragon service to Hull. With Lady of Green Ginger 802 303 on the rear. Excuse me. The next train to be coming in will be another pairing of Transpennine Express 185s running from Cleethorpes to Liverpool Lime Street. With 185 113 Hull Paragon on the front, with 185 141 on the rear. And now the missing out coach D. I don't know. And now coming down is a single Transpennine 185 running from Liverpool Lime Street to Cleethorpes. I know, how exciting is that? Single Transpennine. And now coming in will be the last train of part 1 of trains at Doncaster. And it will be a pairing of LNER Azumas to Leeds. And as these pull in, I will end part 1 here. Thank you very much for watching this hour and 5-minute video. As I say, because of the length of this, I'm just going to split it into 2 parts. So this is led by 801 107, and I'll get the rear in part 2. The next station will be here for part 2, and then wherever I am when I come back off holiday. So from me here at Doncaster for part 1, I'll see you in part 2. Take care, goodbye.